missed our music. Doggone it! I missed Bob Seger. You're listening to Financial Survival, sponsored by Discount Gold and Silver Trading. I'm Melody Cedarstrom, and thank you for joining us this afternoon of Wednesday, March 18th, 2009. And we were just talking about what a great day, what a turnaround that gold had today. So for all you grumblers, when gold was... What?
I can't hear you. Say it again.
Well, I was hearing something different.
Oh, that's weird. Was it in the same language?
No, it wasn't. Was that you?
Me?
Oh. Anyway, what a... Huh?
As you know, I speak 5 languages.
Mm-hmm. What a great day we had in gold today. What a turnaround that we had. Everybody was grumbling with gold breaking through 900, going down to the 880 level, and lo and behold, a 60-point turnaround time in just minutes, Bob. What a day it was. And took everybody by surprise. And, of course, it's been mentioned many times we'd be seeing these types of swings. So a good day, the great day, is a $100 swing. That's when it becomes a great day in gold, is that 100-point day. 800-375-4188. That's 800-375-4188. Visit our website at discountgoldandsilvertrading.net. And, of course, our emails, questions for the program, you can direct them to discountgoldandsilver@yahoo.com. discountgoldandsilver@yahoo.com. And, folks, you can use the same email address for all your gold and silver coin investments. discountgoldandsilver@yahoo.com. Gold up 30.20 at 946.10. Silver up 23 at 1297. Platinum up 14 at 1,063. Palladium up, that's fun, up 6 at 203. So, very good day. They just whacked the dollar. I mean, they just killed the dollar. And
what is the USDX?
Down 2.45 at 84.34. They just whacked it.
It's down 2.45?
Yes, sir.
Well, it was going to happen sooner or later. They were artificially holding it up, and we called the top about 3 weeks ago when it hit 88.76, but it did go higher than that, about a penny, but it isn't there anymore. Please continue. I'm sorry, but I had to get that before I forgot.
Gold actually hit 950.60, almost 951. So after it relaxed a little bit, then it...
No, that's 950. 950 on the high.
Yeah.
Now, what was your low in the day?
882.80.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I've been telling people for a long time, there's going to come a time soon that we will be looking at days when we'll have swings in gold of 30, 50, and then we'll go to $100 and then to $200. And those days are coming. You just got to be patient.
Yeah, an incredible, exciting day. Very exciting.
That swing was 67.80 on the day. So that was almost, it's 2/3 of the way to 100 points.
Yeah.
Or $100. But, that's professional buying for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And what the pros are telling you is this government is insane. Wall Street, banking, they're out of their minds. This is not going to solve anything. All America is doing is watching debt monetization by the Treasury and the Fed. And we told everybody 4 months ago that they had started to do it. Nobody believed us. And they came out today and said that they'd been monetizing. And then they said they're going to come in and spend $750 billion to purchase toxic assets that are worth about 15 cents on the dollar. That isn't ever going to cover it. You're looking at something in the order of $5 trillion in total. This is going to go on and on and on if the system doesn't collapse in the meantime. I think they can get away with it probably for about 2 more years. Then the whole house is tumbling down. I saw a report this morning at the extrapolation of real inflation since 1980. If gold was just to reflect the real inflation rate, not the $2,000 official inflation rate, which would give us $2,000 gold, the figure was just under $7,000, $6,947 or something like that. That's where we're going, ladies and gentlemen. And every time you try to time the market, you get it stuffed. Wake up. You just keep on buying. I buy every week. Every single week I buy coins. I don't care what the price is. Dollars aren't going to be worth anything. Why would you even hesitate? Why would you keep money in the stock market, general market, in bonds, which are certificates of guaranteed confiscation, or in cash balance insurance policies, or in annuities? You got to have your heads examined. There's something wrong. It's so obvious if you've been exposed to it. And only 5% of the people in the entire world are buyers, on average, of gold and silver-related assets. My goodness gracious, what's going to happen when 30 or 40 or 50% of the people in the world want gold and silver? You know what's going to happen. You're going to have gold at 10,000 or 20,000. And this is not madness. I've been doing this for 50 years. Almost 50 years in the fall. I know where this is going. I've seen it all before. I've studied it. I studied economic and financial history. And the people who have shaped and formed it and looted it, the corrupt ones, the Illuminati. And I've been able to put it together like a mosaic. And very few people can do that because they don't know all of the parts that are needed to be fitted together. You get the social policies, the political policies. You've got economics and finance. You got to bring them all together to form a synthesis as to how this mosaic will work. It's not good news. I talked to the presidents of 2 large mining companies, which I recommend, yesterday and today, and I told them the same thing. I said, your shareholders are going to be filthy rich. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Of course, they will, too, because they have investments in their own company, and they buy gold as well. And that's where we're going, ladies and gentlemen. And there's just no 2 ways about it. And the stock market, by the end of the month, early next month, will head down again. Maybe even start tomorrow when people realize it's a joke. You have to treat the disease. You have to go after the cause of why things are financially and economically bad, to use a simple word. And they're not doing that. They're saving all the banks, the financial system. Let it go down. But they don't want to do that until they have to or they want to. And we'll find out. In the meantime, you're going to make unbelievable amounts of money, and I've never said of this on this program before. In 5 years. Melody started when she was 28, as you all know. But this is the chance of generations. Phenomenal money is going to be made. And the people who come out the other side because they used their heads, they took care of themselves, they have a defensive position with food and filters and weapons, they're going to survive. Not everybody is. And I just said as much in a new article I'm writing for Saturday, which is the front Cage on Saturday. Maybe, unless I change my mind. And we will survive. And we're going to make an awful lot of money. And because it's in the form of gold, it doesn't owe anybody anything. I mean, I am so surprised that the MS-64 Saint, that mint state graded coin, which is selling at approximately what, Melody?
They're back up to close to $2,000.
It should be selling for $5. And if you don't buy it, you should see a psychiatrist or something.